Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one of my videos. So today is more of a kind of like informational type video. Today we're talking about credit, and I have been so blessed enough to finally be at the point where I'm happy with my credit score. Of course, I want it to be way higher than what it is right now, but we're working there and we're just seeing progress. So I'm just going to be sharing some tips and tricks that I have been doing to just kind of build my credit and really help me increase my credit score. So yeah, that's what today's video is going to be about. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started into the video, you guys. If you were like me, I have not had the best relationship with credit at all. I have definitely had multiple evictions on my credit reports, a repossession, anything you can think of, late payments, all of it. Like, I just was never really too much up on the importance of credit and what it really means to, you know, have credit and what it can do for you and things like that. So I have been working on my credit score, I will say, from about 2015. So it's been a very long journey for me, but I am so happy to be finally seeing progression and where I want it to be. And that is honestly from me putting in the work and taking the steps that I need to take. Previously, I have not. It's just, you think back and you're like, if I would have just been consistent with doing what I was supposed to do, then where would I be now? But obviously we can't like dwell in the moment. But anyways, it's doable. You just have to really trust in the process and just take time to really invest in learning the information that you need to learn about impairing and improving your credit, and actually doing the work that is required in order for you to see results. So yeah, that's basically what I have been working on with my credit. For the past year, I took everything extremely seriously and I began to work on my credit. I began to pay things off. I began to dispute things, work with other credit monitoring services, all of the things, credit repairing companies, to just kind of help me with improving my credit score and just learning about what I needed to learn in order to move forward, because I found myself going in this same circle, but it was really just because I was not consistent in the steps that I needed to take, and I wasn't really taking it serious and putting in the work that was required. So I'm gonna be giving y'all a little tip and trick and some information that has really helped me improve my credit score. This is a method that works for me. My score jumps in 30 days, and it's jumped 89 points. So it has been a very helpful tool to be using, although it is something that should be kind of common sense and common knowledge, but it's not. And so a lot of us don't know, and that's what I'm here for, to share what I'm learning along the way with you guys. So my credit score was shot. I first started with like a 360 credit score, and this was way back when. So, and I was doing little things to, you know, improve it, but I was never really consistent with what I was doing, and I really wasn't taking it serious. So this past year, I had started working on my credit more. It just so happened to have gotten up to about 540. And this was really just with me doing just a bare minimum, really not putting in any work. It just kind of was just growing as I just was going along the way. Things were dropping off, and stuff like that. So I really wasn't doing the work. So when I started doing the work this past year, I started investing in just working with other credit repair services and things like that, and just fixing up my credit. So the tip that I'm going to share with you guys today of how I improved my credit score by 89 points in less than 30 days, maybe a little bit over 30 days, but I'll show you guys the screenshots and everything, because I myself, I was shocked and amazed, and I was just like, Coco, like, you could have been, you know, accomplished way more if you would have just paused for a moment and just you know, really did what was required. But that's done for it. We're just going to share the steps now. But yeah, so the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to disregard the due date. So the payment due date on your credit card information, you're going to disregard that date. The reason being is because due dates, they are for calculating interest on the credit card only. So they're not really going to be calculating the utilization amount or the utilization percentage amount that you're using on the credit card. It's literally just for the interest. For the interest charges on the card. So it doesn't matter what the interest rate is, because you're never going to be paying any interest, because you're going to be using this method that I'm going to be showing you today. And honestly, this is, if you don't already know this is new to you. If you do already know this, great, continue to do it. But yeah, so you're going to be doing this method because as long as you pay your previous statement balance in full on time, you'll never have to pay interest, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Hey, yes, go ahead. That was my son just asking for a snack, y'all. So yeah, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna disregard the payment due date, and what you're going to do is you're gonna find the statement date, which is also possibly considered your closing date, the cycle end date, something like that. This is the date that you are going to be marking down. This is the date that you want to remember. Let me open my baby snacks. And it's my baby birthday party tomorrow, y'all. It's our birthday coming up this week. So it has been a hectic week, which is why this video is getting out a little later than expected. But yeah, I've been doing a lot. So, and I'll update y'all. Y'all will see that in the vlog that I'm gonna upload in a minute. But back to the credit video. So yeah, this is the date that you are going to want to remember. You're gonna write this down. You're gonna either put it in your calendar, on your phone, set a reminder, whatever you need to do to make sure that you have this date saved and engraved in your mind, because this is the date that you are going to be focusing on. So 2 days before this date, you're going to pay down your card balance 1 to 4% of the limit. So for example, if you have a $300 card limit, you need to pay down the balance so that you have about $3 to maybe $10, maybe $12 left on the card. You want to make sure that you are leaving it with a balance, okay? You want to make sure that you're leaving the card with the balance. Once the credit card is going to report it to the credit bureaus that you have 1 to 4% utilization for that card. This makes up a huge percentage of your FICO score. So this is going to improve your credit score tremendously, and it's going to help you in a very, very good way. Now, here's what you're going to do. As soon as your statement closes and reports, your due date is going to show the minimum due in so many days. This is the date that you have to pay by in order to avoid any interest. But we don't really care about interest, remember that, because 2 days after that statement date, you know, the one that we put in our calendar, the one that we mark down, the one that we have engraved in our head, we're going to pay the card balance off back to 0. You've already made the minimum payment due by the due date, and you have avoided any interest charges. This is going to boost your credit score. You are going to see your credit score grow so fast. You're going to be amazed, and you're going to think, why didn't nobody tell me this? Or why didn't I go out, do the research, and just see what kind of methods will help me improve my credit score? There's so many other different things and ways that you can do to improve your credit score. Now, so you have made that minimum payment, you've avoided any interest charges, so now you have removed your due date, reported the best utilization, and avoided any interest payments, all within maybe 4 days or more. This is very, very good for your credit. Now your card has a 0 balance. You can use it as much as you want. You can max the card, pay it down again, max it again, do whatever you want. But as long as you look for your next cycle end date and start that process all over again, you just want to make sure you go back to step 2. Repeat those steps every month. You are going to see your credit score boost tremendously. You're going to see that you're able to now get approved for more loans. You'll be able to get approved for a higher amount of loans. You'll be able to get approved for home mortgages. You'll be able to have more options, because as it's not obviously taught to us in school, credit is so important, and a lot of us fumble that bag there. So these are some things that you can do every month so that one, you don't have to ever pay interest. You can maximize any rewards that you have if you have a rewards credit card, and you still get a great FICO boost. So these subs have helped me tremendously, you guys, tremendously. I can give you guys some other tips as well, but this is something that I do faithfully and I have been doing. I'm going to show you guys my progress from the previous month. I'm going to drop my pictures down here so you guys can see the growth that I've had with repairing my credit in just this little bit of time. I really hope that you guys are able to find this video informational. If you like it, please like this video. If you want more information and more tips, any tips about actually disputing collections or disputing information off your credit report, just leave a comment, like the video. That's the end of this video. Again, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, subscribing to my channel. If you're subscribed, if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You'll find it out that you love it here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.